Oh, my bell phone's ringing. You answer your bell phone and hear an unfamiliar voice on the other end. Audran, says the voice. Papa needs you to pick up a notebook for him. Mary waiting for you in a room 2C at the Bougainvillea apartments. He will give you the notebook. Bring it immediately. Don't sweat the cab fare. Click. Okay. How do I get to Papa's? Let's go to Bougainvillea. Bougainvillea. South 1. Okay, let's do this. South 3, South 1. Stuff was pawn shop, the Bougainvillea. Talk to the landlord. Talk about 2C. I don't know. How do I go? Oh. You climb the stairs to the second floor. You find what seems to be 2C. An old brass tube carelessly nailed to the door. Next to it, the grimy outline of a sea. The door is cracked open. You enter the room in darkness, but there's just enough light to see that the apartment has been ransacked. Suddenly a figure leaps out of the darkness, hitting you over the head. Everything fades. Oh. Barely you come to your senses, your head feels like it's going to explode. You're suddenly in the mood to rearrange someone's face. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Okay. The virtually bare furnishings of the apartment has that lived-in look. You know, like it's been around since the beginning of civilization, with a peeling grey wallpaper, and a dingy floor which might have once been a brightly coloured carpet. But there was some colour to the carpet, like over there in the corner, that red stain steadily growing bigger from underneath the corpse. Great, just wonderful. You tentatively turn over the body with the tip of your sandal. Your stomach lurches for a moment and then calms down. Whoever knocked you out was having great fun with the deceased until you broke up the party. Up and down the dead man's arms and legs are hundreds of wounds like tiny vampire kisses, made by what you guess was an ice pick. The killer stopped before he got to the good parts. So the recently deceased probably bled to death while the murderer was busy beating you senseless. You shudder at the thought of the warped mind that would use an ice pick so viciously. Examining the dead man, you find a small silver disc lying behind the body, as well as an answering machine. On one of the apartment's walls in big letters painted with blood, MCDIX. MCDIX. Do I have the stuff? How do I get item? Item you get, answering machine. Freeze, mister. Suddenly you turn around and stare straight in the barrel of a high-powered Seizure pistol. The young street cop now in the barrel glares at you. Hands in the air. Wait, you begin. You don't understand. Oh, I understand, all right. Caught you in the act. He slaps restraining cuffs on you and ignores your protest as he radios the police station. You lose any hope of snatching the silver disc or the answering machine. A few minutes later, Police Lieutenant Hajar, the cop from hell, walks in, accompanied by other officers. The other officers begin investigating the scene of the crime, while Hajar sniggers in his delight. Finally, we get Mariddle drawn behind bars after all these years. Knew it would happen sooner or later. Street scum like you always screw up eventually. A call from his bell phone interrupts Hajar's crowing. Hajar here. You watch his expression change from glee to disappointment. Yeah, right. Hang up, he tells you. We're going to have to let you go. Too bad. Maybe next time we'll draw on. He releases you from the restraining cuffs with obvious reluctance. Friedlander Bay wants to see you. Whoa, let's get the stuff. You see nothing worth taking. Arrgh. Okay. How do I get to Friedlander Bay? Let's see if I can leave the Eastern Gate. You leave the Eastern Gate of the Buddy Inn and stepped onto Broad Boulevard El Jamil. Bill's cab is parked where he was parked and you climb into it. Talk Bill. With his long wild hair and beard, greying and last cut sometime during the previous century, Bill, an American expatriate, looks like a fried Ernest Hemingway. And you do mean fried. He said one of his lungs replaced with a stack of RPM, dripping small doses of the hallucinogen continuing into his bloodstream, so that he's permanently stoned. His muscular arms are covered with ancient blurred tattoos, and the rest of his exposed skin is burnt to a bright red, contrasting disturbingly with his pale, intense blue eyes. Hello, I'd like to go somewhere. Where would you like to go? Cool, the Buddy in Friedlander Bay's police station, Ado Docks, Hotel del Palazzo, Shamal Mosque, Friedlander Bay. The cab ride took 34 minutes to get from the Buddy to Papa's mansion. Okay, thanks man. The caravan is parked in the mansion's driveway as you walk up to the front door. Yusuf, Papa's butler, meets you at the door and escorts you to Papa's waiting room. Talk to Papa. Talk to Papa. Inform you that his master is attending to very important business at the moment. Yusuf the butler invites you to an antechamber where you wait, and wait, and wait. Finally, Yusuf ushers you into Papa's chambers, as if you hadn't been waiting for over an hour, as if nothing at all was out of the ordinary. Truly, nothing is. You go through this almost every time you visit Friedlander Bay, and though the wait is over, you know you won't get down to business until after the elaborate, drawn-out coffee ritual. You'd rather skip it, but that's plain rude, and being rude to Papa tends to be fatal. He takes a cup from one of the servants and sips it. My eyes live again seeing you, O my nephew. Ooh, uncle. My days apart from you have been filled with regret, O Sheikh. You also receive a cup. May your table last forever. The two of you drink some coffee together. How is your health? He inquires. Praise Allah, you say. We have not seen you in a long time. You have made us lonely. May Allah never let you feel lonely. Over 3 cups of coffee, the two of you inquire after the health of each other's family and friends, calling on Allah to bless and protect them all. Finally, Papa concludes the amenities. We are honored. May Allah preserve you. The servants refill your cup with yet more coffee, and Papa now proceeds with business. My nephew, a grave injustice has been done. One of my most faithful lieutenants, Kenji Carter, has been murdered. Ah yes, you know of this already. Kenji was a peaceable man, and none had reason to hold animosity towards him, except, of course, in his capacity as my assistant. His death was an obvious personal attack upon me. There is also the matter of the people's faith in me. I must demonstrate to my associates and to the people who place their faith in me that those who are sworn to under my protection will indeed be protected. Kenji's death must not go unavenged. Marid, my nephew, I must once again ask you to be the instrument of my vengeance. Find the murderer of Kenji Carter. I will give you what assistance I can in this matter. As my personal envoy, you will receive some cooperation from Lieutenant Hajjar of the police force. Their record should help you find Kenji's murderer. Though how to get them I leave to you and your many resources. Also, my nephew, I would advise you to collect Kenji's belongings from the morgue. Perhaps they too could provide you with clues to help you bring the murderer to swift justice. May Allah guide you in your efforts. My faith lies in you. Do not fail me. Papa gets up to leave. I have other business I must attend to now. Allah grant you health. He leaves. Okay. Thanks. Hi, Bull. Hi, Bull. Bull, my man. I'd like to go to the Burin. Thanks, bro. Okay. I need some food. Where can I get food? Food. Blue Parrots are 3. Let's see if they do food. The interior of the Blue Parrot looks like a Moroccan saloon with white stucco walls and slowly turning ceiling fans. There's a small intimate bar and cafe, very exotic and mysterious. Signor Ferrari keeps a blue and gold macaw which gives the bar its name. There's just enough light in here to keep you from smashing your face into a pillar. Signor Ferrari, he always wears a white suit and a red felt fez, and he carries a fly swatter. He has a morbid fear of insects. He laughs frequently, but that is when he is most dangerous. Signor Ferrari is one of the sharpest businessmen in the Bolivian, and is not too concerned if his ventures stray beyond the limits of the law. You're a wonderful host. I appreciate your business. I'd like to buy something. No, I need food. Okay, where do I get food? Food. Nassif. This is the Bolivian branch of the New Orleans soul and fast food franchises. It serves authentic American Cajun food, although you sometimes wonder where it gets some of the main ingredients. Although the managers of the parent corporation is often in turmoil, the end product is always thoroughly enjoyable. Hello, I'd like to buy something. What would you like to have? Oyster po' boy. You purchase the oyster po' boy for 5 km. Eating the oyster po' boy makes you feel very content. Great. Big L's old Chicago. We don't want to go there. We want to go home. And then later to the morgue. Where are we? 10th. Okay. Yes. Okay. Until then, I'll see you. This is MD Core signing out. Bye bye.